So I've decided in my infinite wisdom to be a bit of a plonker. My beloved is not thrilled with what I've decided to do, but I think it's a great idea. And basically what I've decided to do, guys, is be my own photographer at my own wedding. Now, every time I say that to someone, they look at me like I'm barking mad. There is a rationale here, guys. Let me take you through it, but suffice it to say, I'm under very clear and strict instructions from my beloved that, one, if I'm distracted on the day, she's not going to be happy, and two, if the photos turn out pants, she's not going to be best impressed. So let me give you my rationale for this. Clearly, I'm a man who's interested in cameras, photography and videography, hence why I do a YouTube channel. I'm a creative chap as well, so allowing somebody else to do this is going to be a bit of a challenge, and anyone who's known me for any period of time will also know I am a complete and utter control freak. I like things done in a particular way. I like things to look and be created in a particular way, and it's going to be very difficult for me if we were to hire a photographer or a videographer to actually leave that person alone on the day. I'd probably be interfering anyway, and that ultimately would probably be more distracting than just doing it myself. Notwithstanding that, these guys charge a lot. Now, I don't mean to take anything away for someone who does photography as their business. So I suspect there's a lot of competition in the marketplace. I'm sure that actually making ends meet by the time you've bought all of the equipment, you've done all of the editing. There's many more hours that go into this than just standing at the wedding, snapping away. So please do not misunderstand my comments. I do not mean to take anything away from those chaps. They work very hard, and the vast majority of them do a really great job. But when you actually have all of that equipment and the skills to do that stuff yourself, and you're talking about £1,000 for a photographer for a day, and on top of that, if you want the wedding filmed, £1,000 for a videographer for a day, £2,000, that's my Sony A6500 plus a bloody nice Zeiss prime lens. I'm not going to do that, guys. I've got this equipment myself and I know how to use it. I've also got a Phantom 4 drone, so I can do some great aerial shots, etc. And ultimately, it's going to take a heap of quite careful coordination on the day, granted, but I don't think ultimately it should take up too much of my time. So I've got a bit of a plan. That plan will be set up cameras ahead of ceremony, record video on 4K. If I want to get still shots out, I can extract them out of that video. I can snap some quick cheeky shots. Once I'm happy with that, I'll put my cameras in the hands of some of my family, let them continue to take shots, and just occasionally grab the camera and snap a few. I think it's doable. I'm not sure if I'm the first person who's ever photographed and videoed their own wedding. I suspect I'm not the first. Not the first idiot that's tried to have a go at this, I'm sure. Suffice it to say, my partner is a little bit worried about my ability to, one, get married, take photos, do videos, and more than likely drink some alcohol in the process as well. But given the sort of creative person that I am, it feels like the right thing to do. Plus, it's a great opportunity for me to vlog my wedding day and get that up on the channel. You're all duly invited, virtually of course. So I do hope you join me in a couple of weeks' time. I seriously think that we'll get a good outcome from this. And I think, you know, given that it's my wedding day and that these are the sorts of things that I'm interested in, it's going to make it a nice day for me as well. You know, I enjoy doing this stuff. I have a passion for this stuff. Makes me slightly unusual, I guess, in terms of how most people will approach this day. But I'm a slightly unique person, so I think that's okay. The funniest part of this process has been the registrar who's marrying us very reluctantly agreeing to basically my mad proposal of me photo and videoing the ceremony, with a very stern instruction that I am not to get distracted from my solemn vows. So my commitment here tonight on this channel is I won't get distracted until I have got inebriated from too much alcohol. So there we go, guys. If the worst thing that I do on my wedding day is take some photos and some videos, we're probably doing okay. I hope you're really well wherever in the world you are. Please like and share this video, and I'll see you in my next one.